I learned about Pathfinders for Autism even before my son was born. As a not-for-profit professional, I was aware the organization started and B.J. Surhoff's involvement with it. And actually, I had gone to some fundraisers because some common benefactors of my organization and Pathfinders had invited me to come and see the organization. And that's really where I learned of it. Very shortly after our son was diagnosed with autism, the benefit is its mission of providing a resource for families with family members on the spectrum. As other families, we were at a loss as to where to go. We had no manager of our son's condition. If our son had a medical illness, we could have a pediatrician help us manage the care and manage the resources. With autism, there was no one to manage it, and we were at a loss for what we needed. We didn't even know what questions to ask. And what Pathfinders did, and why we went to them early, was to help us provide us with guidance on the types of services we should even be looking at, because we didn't even know what we didn't know. Pathfinders has certainly helped us first ask the questions that we did not know to ask. And secondly, when we did have a question as recently as early this summer for potential summer camps, we knew to go to Pathfinder to say what options were out there. That was a great resource for us to find the available options that had some validity to them for us to consider for our son. One word that describes my perception of Pathfinders for Autism is gratitude. On behalf of all the families that have used the organization, I am so grateful, particularly to Polly and BJ, for having the foresight so many years ago when they went through this process, realizing that there were going to be thousands of families coming behind them who may not have had the resources or the connections that they had, and that Polly and BJ had the foresight to create this organization so families would not have to be constantly reinventing the wheel as they were confronted with this diagnosis of one of their family members.